What's going on YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host, Tanea.
Hey guys!
And we are back with an all-new video.
Woo woo!
Let's just get straight into this video.
Yep.
So you guys know today is Monday, if you didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday I told you guys last week that we probably would have to record certain things because we had to watch the Grammys. So while everybody was tweeting about the Grammys last night, there were a few sprinkles. Now, I'm going to say it was kind of like 50-50.
Yeah.
It was people tweeting about Real Housewives of Atlanta because this was supposed to be the big fight show, and it was people tweeting about the Grammys. I saw all these tweets about Real Housewives of Atlanta. I even wanted to watch it last night, but I was just so tired. But I just watched it. And let's just get straight into it. You want me to go first?
Yeah, because we definitely have different views. So
Okay.
I definitely feel like
Let's just go straight to the pillow talk bullshit. Because first of all, the whole pillow talk is bullshit from the jump. No. Let me tell you right now. Y'all know I told you I'm working on my cussing, but this Real Housewives of Atlanta episode, this will be a cussing video. So if you don't like it, turn this shit off now. Nene is a goddamn troublemaker. I told y'all that me and Nene have a love-and-hate relationship. And you know what? Every week Nene puts out a blog. Y'all know I'm here for Nene sometimes. When she's a troublemaker, I can say when she's wrong. I'm telling you right now, it's kind of hard for me to say when Beyonce is doing wrong. You know, that's complete 100% love. Me and her got that 50-50. So when Nene ass is wrong, I'm pulling her ass up about it. Something was wrong from the beginning. First of all, I feel like Nene got drunk or popped the Molly before anybody was even there, because as soon as Cynthia got there, she was already turned up.
Yeah, she turned up.
Then when she went in the back and changed into her little whatever the hell that was, shimmy y'all, shimmy yay, shimmy ya, I don't give a damn. She was really, literally walking back and forth, lifting her leg up, kicking all around. Listen,
I follow you.
Then, when I found out, and that's why I say, you know what, you can find out who these scared-ass friends are, who these real-ass friends are, and who these phony-ass friends are. Cynthia's a scared-ass friend. Cynthia can't tell Nene when she's wrong. Cynthia knew when she was the only one there, and she told her that girl and her husband was coming, that Nene was about to start some shit.
But she said something. She was like, do you think that's a good idea? Blah, 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 blah. What was she supposed to say?
No, because they try to pretend like they are best friends. If you told me that they was coming out with them, I'm like, bitch, what you trying to do? Start a fight tonight? Fuck is wrong with you? Oh, you want this?
Maybe she did. Maybe it wasn't on. You don't know. You wasn't there.
Anyway, let's continue. So Cynthia, you should have told her ass, but it's cool. We already know that you ain't got much of a backbone anyway, boo boo.
Oh, you don't come for Cynthia. That's what you won't do. You won't come for Cynthia.
Sit your ass down.
Grown-ass woman.
Look, Chick-fil-A.
Nobody told her nothing.
Chick-fil-A, sit your ass down.
I got mad.
Okay, anyway, we know that.
Watch how you talk about her. Watch how you talk about her. Watch how you talk about her.
Hey, anyway.
You are laying the house.
Anyway, so then, okay, all of them there. Kenya's late. Sorry.
3 hours.
Wait a minute.
3 hours late.
We just found out it was 3 hours. Because I could have sworn on the show she said that she was a whole hour late.
That was at the beginning. They fast forwarded.
Okay.
How long you thought
and like
talk was 45 damn minutes? They only showed us 10 minutes of it.
Can I talk?
Sorry.
Because, like she said when she walked through the door, yes, Kenya should have called Nene. She should have texted her. She should have called the fucking producers. Something. But she didn't. But when she got in there, she did say that Brandon's flight was delayed. And that's why she's late. And if you go back to any season that Kenya's on, and if you go to the beginning of the season, Kenya's always on time. So you know it had to be something. So it was no reason for her to be that goddamn mad. It was no reason for her to be that mad. She probably was already
drunk. They were drinking.
Whatever. Exactly. So it's no need for you to even say that right now.
But you need to act like this is real life, my nigga.
When she slammed the door in Kenya's face, she could have said, "Come on, Kenya, before you even come in here, let's talk." Kenya, I don't appreciate how late you were. You could have called me. No, because you know what? Nene likes to embarrass people and she likes to have a show. And all of you that are watching this and watch Real Housewives of Atlanta know that shit. Now let's carry on. Okay, so
let's just took her fugly ass home.
straight, and let's get something else straight. If this is your first time watching the show, I am not at all, never have been, never will be here for Kenya Moore. Kenya Poor, aka
Kenya Whore.
I'm not here for her on no episode. But right is right and wrong is wrong.
Here for Kenya.
So let's go.
It sounds like you here for
again,
Kenya.
Nene started trouble again. It was no need for her to bring up what happened at the winery or the vineyard, whatever the hell you want to call it. That was uncalled for, because I'm pretty sure, as you can tell, the girl and her husband talked about it. I'm pretty sure that she could have gotten in contact with Kenya. He could have. I mean, aren't they friends from the past? Oh, okay. So Nene brings the shit up because she's the troublemaker that she is, and you could tell that they all knew she was about to start trouble, because Portia, Candy, and Phaedra, the camera went to all of their faces, and all of them was like, oh shit, oh lord, oh why? Because she's a damn troublemaker. But anyway, so she brings the shit up. First thing that happened wrong was, it was no need for him to get his light-skinned, old, ugly face ass up. I don't care if he didn't walk over there to Kenya. He stood up in the middle of the room. What the fuck did you get up for?
He had something to say.
Okay, so you got up. You could tell that Kenya must have told the truth, because he was just straight up mad. That's just like, we can go a little bit back to Peter. Obviously, Candy was telling the truth, because immediately Peter got defensive. What the hell does Kenya and Candy have to lie for? And even though Kenya is also a troublemaker, Kenya never has a problem saying what she said behind somebody's back. She never has. She's not a punk. We all know she's not a punk. But anyway, so the wife is all on the floor on a little pillow. Yeah, because you said, so don't try to make it seem like. So Kenya got up like, no, I'm not back. I'm not going backwards. I'm going forward. Now, when we first watched it, because we had to rewind it, a bitch got DVR. We had to rewind it so I could show these motherfuckers, because they was in here, not you, Nate. They was in here saying that Kenya charged towards that girl.
Was.
No, you just said she didn't, Janelle. She didn't.
Nene said I read her blog.
We talking about what we saw.
Well,
what we saw.
You can't go.
What you think she walked to her twice? Because it's not what they took the emotion out of Kenya. They took the charge out of her. You can't edit that shit out, Tanea.
You don't know.
Anyway, she didn't charge towards her. She was walking towards her. And they tried to tell me that girl's husband didn't grab Kenya.
Okay,
yes, he did.
He did grab her.
And when he grabbed her, you could see he was squeezing her arm, trying to pull her back. And it was only in 1 second. It don't matter. And like I told her, Kenya don't have no husband. She ain't have no husband there. And if my best friend was there, and if her best friend was there, if any nigga was coming, if any nigga touched me and pulled me, my best friend would have got up and did the same thing.
You know that's right.
And let me tell you who else is 110,000 and a million% wrong. Motherfucking Apollo. That's why your ass was in jail now. Nigga, like she said, what was you trying to do? Protect your virginity like you was back in jail? Why is you so pumped? What the hell was they drinking? Tell me what's up. What's really good, Apollo?
You didn't see what
okay, and I ain't get to see. Part 2 ain't come out yet, but I'm telling y'all, this is my opinion. Nene was wrong. The husband was wrong. The wife was wrong. Who else? Oh, and Apollo, he was the wrongest. Now, you can go.
So Kenya wasn't wrong at all. No wrong. No wrong. Kenya wasn't wrong at all.
I'll say Kenya was wrong last week. This would have never started if she would have never said the shit that she said.
Okay.
But she wasn't
now
wrong
let
today.
me go for me. Okay. So like I said, I feel like anything you go to of Nene's, if you go to an event of Nene's, 7 fucking shows in or however many seasons they've been on or whatever, you know she's messy. You know you ain't coming just to have no good time. You know something's gonna happen. So I feel like if it was such a big, cause Nene's a troublemaker, don't go. Stay your fucking ass home with your fucking girlfriend in the red pajamas or your husband. Stay home. Like I don't feel like it's Nene's fault because it got spiraled out of control. Everybody knows she messy. If you don't want to deal with that, don't deal with it and go home.
But we, like you said, we both know that they're in contract, so she had to come. Just like you said. So we know she had to come, so we can skip past that.
Okay, but I'm not done. I'm not done. Okay. You told me like
okay, go ahead, talk.
And back to, what did you say? Cynthia being a bad friend. She said what she had to say, but nobody's going to be like, oh, maybe you should call. No, Nene's a grown-ass woman. Nene know what she was doing when she, got all of them to come there. So I don't think Cynthia's wrong in any way. I feel like Apollo was wrong. I feel like that girl and her husband. Now, I do feel like Nene, like Phaedra said, stirred the pot when she kept on saying, when she went back to the whole vineyard thing. Like, she could have just let that be. But of course, Nene wasn't going to let that be. That was the whole point of inviting them and Kendra to come and Chuck and Monique. Like, that was the whole thing, was to cause some kind of friction. So we knew it was going to happen. Like, who would have really fucking watched this if all they would have did was giggle and kiki? What would have been the point of this scene?
Let me know when I can talk.
You can talk anytime. Go ahead, interject. What would you like to say?
Okay. And all of that is fine. We all know that Nene's messy. And just like you just read her blog, tell me how many times Nene owned up to the shit she do. Why can everybody else in that fucking room say, Nene started this shit, Nene started the pot? Why Nene always say, well, I didn't do it, Kenya did it? No. Just like Nene started, just like Phaedra and Candy and Kenya and everybody else do. Why the fuck can't Nene own up to it? That's the problem here. What the hell you putting out a blog and because they edited. Bitch, they've been editing it since the first season. Own up to it.
Why
you started it.
Though?
Because and then you all, tell me that. Why can't she own up to it? Why does Nene never own up?
Want to?
This bitch.
This is her motherfucking.
You know what it is? You know what it is? And I understand because I don't like Kenya either. But
I don't like her.
But
and I'm on.
It's right.
Okay. And like I said, Nene was wrong. I feel like Nene was wrong for stirring the pot.
Bitch.
But come on. I don't care. I don't care. If somebody is walking towards me, if somebody's walking towards you, you think I'm not going to grab them and be like, excuse me, why are you in my best friend's face? I don't give a... I don't care.
No.
She was wrong.
No.
She was wrong.
Who?
She was Kenya.
Wait.
She got up walking that girl face. What she thought she was going to hide?
Wait. Pause. We're not talking about two females right now. We talking about a male and a female.
Hold on. But that's the whole time Kenya. Hold on, what Kenya said? Because I'm not no punk. You jumped up like you wasn't no punk. If he would have popped you, what?
Tanea, come on.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
First, you're screaming at me.
Because you're screaming at me.
No.
Okay, let's all turn it down.
Okay, let's turn
both
it down.
Go down.
Let me just say this. Let's pretend that it was Nene and Greg. Let's do that. Let's pretend that Nene and Greg. Nene is Kenya. And we have the other couple. And Nene gets up and is like, hold on. Well, let me tell you, because I'm not backtracking, because Kenya was not hostile. Was she running her mouth? Yes. But she was not hostile. So let's pretend this is Nene. And Nene's walking home. She's like, oh no, because I'm not backtracking. I'm just saying. And the man does just like he did. And he pulls her back. And then let's pretend that the friend, because Kenya doesn't have a husband, is Greg. So what is Greg supposed to do? What was Greg supposed to do when the man touched her?
He was supposed to say, "Don't touch my wife."
This bitch is acting funny because it's Kenya, and I'm
not acting funny.
Shit.
I'm being real. I'm putting myself like if I was in the situation. If I was in the situation, if I was there. Excuse me, when are you walking up? Because when you walk up on me, that means that you want to fight.
Then that bitch should have did something. That bitch should have got up and did something.
Her husband,
Are you saying that he should have grabbed her?
No, I'm saying that he was wrong for grabbing her, but I feel like he could have been like, you need to chill.
Okay, but he didn't. So he's fucking wrong.
Everybody is wrong. Like Nene was wrong. Kenya was wrong. When did she get up for then?
To talk to the girl.
But it wasn't wrong for her to get up and talk to the girl, but it was wrong for light skin to get up and talk and say what he had to say to Kenya. Because he's a man.
Fuck yes.
Because he's a man.
You want to talk about any other time? You want to talk about? No.
This is a terrible show.
Shut the fucking up. He's a man, and a man is strong. That's a bitch move.
Shut up.
You mad?
She's mad. I'm not mad. I'm being honest.
You know what? Because we probably will do this shit all night. So let's just end this shit right now.
Well, we have different views.
To my motherfucking comments and tell me what you think. I need to know.
Don't walk up on me.
I need to know.
And that's all I gotta say.
Are you talking as like the husband, or are you the girl sitting on the fucking floor?
Either one! Don't walk up on me. Don't walk up on my best friend. Don't walk up on my mother. Don't walk up on nobody I know.
But we're not talking about best friends right now. We're talking about husband and wife.
How was son act? Exactly. Son would have acted like that crazy ass man.
What crazy man?
Son would have acted like that girl's husband. Like Kenya had tried to walk up on their neck. She would have been in the air in a chokehold.
But you just told me that he was wrong for touching her.
He was wrong. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he was wrong. That's just like if somebody was walking up on me, I punched him in the face. That wouldn't be right. I would be wrong for that.
So
but that's still what you do.
Okay.
Everybody, I feel like everybody on the whole show was wrong except for Todd, Fady, Dummy, and her sister.
Okay.
Oh, and Greg, because he didn't do nothing.
Okay, let's just hurry up because the video's the video's getting long. But let's just go straight to whatchamacallit, who was 1,000 times wrong. Can y'all tell me what the fuck was going on with Apollo?
Yeah, now I need to know. What are you fighting for?
What's your problem?
What were you doing?
What exactly was your problem?
You know what I was trying to think? Like, and I guess that's why I kept on rewinding it to see if I could piece that. Like when Brandon was going crazy, did he make a mistake and go like that? But he didn't. I feel like if anybody should have been fighting like Apollo was, it should have been Peter. Because when they was going to stop him, you could see Peter was like, even though Peter did like choke him a little bit, Peter was like, you gotta chill. Apollo comes and he just goes crazy like the Incredible Hulk.
Peter and Apollo are wrong. Apollo, you're extra wrong. You have no fucking reason. What's your fucking reason?
Yo, what did Peter do?
Peter choked him.
No, Peter didn't mean to choke him.
How the fuck do you make
when he was
choke somebody?
No, okay, no, look.
You got bullshit with you.
No,
I'm being
honest. Listen. When the boy was going to get up, Peter was trying to like push him away, and he did like this, and then he moved his hand, and then he was like, "You need to calm down." Whole time, the little girl in the red pajamas is just flipping out. She's doing the windmill on people.
Let me just
That's when Peter starts to choke him while he's sitting down because he won't calm down.
I'm trying to figure out how is it that both of them were going off. Todd wouldn't push the other man, but somehow
he like this.
But wait. But somehow Peter made a mistake because he was trying to push him back and choked him.
He did. I saw it.
That was an accident.
I watched it for
He accidentally choked the fuck out of
when he
the girl in the red.
Are you talking about when he was standing up or when he was on the chair?
I'm talking about when he called himself pulling the girl in the red back.
Yeah, it was by mistake. He didn't mean it.
She on some bullshit and y'all know it. She's on some bullshit and y'all know it. Like I said, I don't give a damn about Kenya. I like Nene, but when that bitch is wrong, she wrong. When anybody's wrong, they wrong. Kenya's usually wrong. Should Kenya have got up and walked to the girl? No, I guess she shouldn't have. She was so hostile and about to attack the ugly bitch on the floor that her husband had to grab Kenya back, and the lady in the red, Kenya's best friend, she was wrong. He was wrong for, trying to defend it because some grown-ass man grabbed his friend's arm. So y'all come to my comments and y'all let me know what y'all think. Can't wait for next week for part 2.
Me neither. That's the part I really want to see. I could care less about this fight.
She on some bullshit. Yeah. So
just because I don't
comment. So if this is your first time watching, subscribe. It's always going to be like this. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like. I need y'all under this video telling me what y'all think. Tell me which one of us you agree with.
I don't care.
Tell me what you
thought.
You
don't have to agree with me because I got my own.
She's a fucking liar. She's a liar.
I'm not a liar.
She's showing favoritism like a motherfucker
because I don't like Kenya.
And as you know, there's no show like
the show.
The